на освободительное движение Союза Советских Социалистических Республик.
Council of Ministers of the USSR, State Committee on the State of Emergency, dated May 4th, 2023. To the Secretary General of the United Nations, His Excellency Antonio Guterres. To the UN Secretary Council. To the President of the United Nations General Assembly, His Excellency Csaba Kőrösi. Note: by the right of the sovereign, based on the rules of international law, proclaiming the inherent rights of the people, based on the Charter of the United Nations as the United Nations Declaration of the Right of Endangered People, as well as the Universal Declaration of Human Rights as the Vienna Declaration and Program of Action, as specified in the International Covenant on Civil and Political Rights, in the International Covenant on Economic, Social, and Cultural Rights, and in other internationally recognized legal instruments reaffirming the fundamental importance of the right to self-determination for people, by virtue of which they may freely determine their political status and freely pursue the economic, social, and cultural development, relying on the sovereign right of the great, one and sovereign people living on the territory of the sovereign country, the Union of Soviet Socialist Republics. We remind you that the United Nations play an important role and consistent role in protecting the right of indigenous clans, tribes, and nations, is obliged to consider and take due account of the customs, traditions, norms, and legal system of the sovereign country, the Union of Soviet Socialist Republics, as well as international people's rights. We, the Military People's Council of the USSR and State Committee for the State of Emergency of the USSR, as the state military, political body of the Special Conference with expanding powers in the sovereign country, the Union of Soviet Socialist Republics, on basis of Resolution of the Congress of People's Deputies of the USSR, dated December 24, 1990, number 1856, on holding a referendum on the USSR on the issue of the Union of Soviet Socialist Republics, hereinafter Decree number 1856. Resolution of the USSR Supreme Soviet, dated March 18, 1991, number 2031, on information of the referendum of the USSR held on March 17, 1991. Resolution of the USSR Supreme Soviet, dated March 21, 1991, number 2041, on the results of the USSR referendum on March 17, 1991. Resolution of the Congress of People's Deputies of the USSR, dated December 24, 1990, number 1853, on the preservation of the USSR as a renewed federation of equal sovereign republics. Resolution of the Congress of People's Deputies of the USSR, dated December 24, 1990, number 1854, on the name of the Soviet state. Law of the USSR, dated December 1, 1978, number 4897, 9th, on citizenship of the USSR. Resolution of the Supreme Soviet of the USSR, dated December 1, 1978, number 8498, 9th, on the enactment of the law of the USSR on citizenship of the USSR. Sovereign Global Act of the USSR, number AZ01, dated March 10, 2023. Sovereign Decree of the Presidium of the Military People's Council of the USSR, number PVK 33, dated March 23, 2023. By the law of the sovereign on the basis of the norms of international law and legislation of the USSR, we declare to the United Nations Organization, hereinafter referred as UN, established with the financial resources of the great sovereign country, the Union of Soviet Socialist Republics, as the general founder of the UN, as the entire international community in the world, about our legitimate right of the sovereign to self-determination and development, to our inherent sovereign right without any discrimination to enjoy all rights of the Soviet man, to observe our collective rights as a great, united, and sovereign people, as the winner in their sovereign territory and in the entire world. We confirm the status of the sovereign of the great country, the Union of Soviet Socialist Republics, and the entirety of the state power represented by the State Committee of the State of Emergency in the USSR, as the state military and political body of Special Conference with expanded powers of the sovereign country, The Union of Soviet Socialist Republics in the entire sovereign territory of the USSR and throughout the world, with the resumption of activities and work of the main significant bodies of state and political structures in the USSR, state bodies of regional and local self-government, as well as the four main bodies of state administration in the USSR, taking into account modern realities. The work of the main bodies of state administration with the state treasury of the USSR, the State Bank of the USSR, and other state ministers and departments that conduct their active activities behind closed doors has been restored, with the adoption, renewal, and approval of the diplomatic shield in the first class, as a permanent general member of the UN Security Council, which has 5 votes of participants in the meetings of the UN Security Council. Chairman of the State Emergency Committee, B. Sadushiyev. Commissioner of the State Emergency Committee, H. Chernomorov. Secretary of the State Emergency Committee, I. Gorbacheva. Om.
Народно-освободительное движение Союза Советских Социалистических Республик.